Hi there, this is Gareth from IntelliServe. I'd like to invite you to watch this video on how to create a automated communication using the communications feature under utilities in IntelliServe. So with the automated communication feature, you are able to create rules and email templates or SMS templates that will send your staff or your clients copies of job cards, copies of invoices, or auto replies to ticket inquiries. As you can see on the screen, there's already a few examples on this demo database that have been set up. So I'm just going to create a new one so you get a feel for how easy it is to create an auto communication rule. Once you've clicked on the new button, this green circle with a plus, it'll open the screen. Leave the category on automated communications and choose the object that you want your communication to be sent from. So for this example, we're just going to create one for an invoice. Right, let's give it a description. We can say new invoice to client. Okay. For the ability to be able to create different rules, I always leave the object state as new and updated. So this means that we can create an invoice and save it to come back to work on it later, and it won't send an email to the client with that invoice, because we will set up some specific criteria that will tell the system when it's okay to send that email. So leave the object state as new and updated. Let's create an email template. Just make sure the communication method is set to email if you want it to be an email. And let's give the template a name. New invoice to client. Okay, we can give it a subject. We can say invoice, and then you'll see at the bottom of the screen, you've got these different placeholders here that you can put into your email or into the subject, and the system will display the value for that placeholder. So in the subject, we're just going to use this one, invoice number. And click include attachment, then it will include the invoice as a PDF. And we can say dear, let's see here, client's first name. So we have client, I think it was a 0, yeah. Client square bracket 0, his name. Please find attached your invoice for your business. And obviously you can put in a lot of other placeholders, the date that the invoice was issued, if there's a total amount including VAT you want to display in the email body, you can put that there. And also if there was anybody assigned to the job and to the invoice, you can let the client know who that was by putting that placeholder in. But let's leave it simple for this example, and we're going to click OK. Righto, let's choose, we want this to go to the client contact for accounts, and that person obviously must have a valid email address. You can also put in manual emails, so you can put in your own accounts email at intelliserve.co.za, just as an example, so you can see that the system does take manually entered emails too. Right, let's look at the criteria. So we know that we might make changes to an invoice over time before we want to send it to a customer, and so we've said that it would be new and updated with the following criteria. And then we can say, okay, let's make it can only send the email once the status equals a certain status, and you can just scroll through your list. So let's say that we want it to go once the status equals sent to client. Okay, And then once the status equals sent to client, it will then only send the email. So once we're building an invoice, so long as the status does not equal sent to client, the email will not send. But once we change it to send to client and we click save, then the invoice will be sent to the client. Let's just have another look at one here. We've got an example, new job alert to a technician. Right, so again, category remains AutoCom, but now the communication type is job card, given it the description. Okay, and we created a template, gave it a similar looking description. We also made the object state equals new and updated, but we set it that the criteria must only send once the status equals accepted, and it is being sent to the employee. Just to have a look at one more example, let's look at this ticket AutoCom. So this one is a little different. It has no criteria. So this particular one will send an email to support@intelliserve.co.za as soon as a ticket is created, and there's no criteria. So as soon as a ticket is created and saved, the system will send a PDF copy of that to this particular email address. The process is exactly the same for SMSs. The only difference is in the SMS, obviously the client has to have a valid SMS or cell phone number, and it does not have a subject line. If you have any questions, please use this email, write to support@intelliserve.co.za, and we'll be happy to answer your questions or create new tutorial videos. Thank you.